everyone. My name is Rukmini and I am an art student studying in Sophia College in 12th grade. Today, Ananya Didi and I are going to share our experience and learnings which we learn as a change maker and leader at KurNiv Foundation. KurNiv Foundation. Ananya Didi and I, after facing lots of difficulties and challenges, standing here as equals, presenting in front of you all, we are completely from different backgrounds. Like Ananya Didi had access to 24 hours of water and I get only 2 hours of water supply. Ananya Didi has her Ananya Didi has toilet in her own home and I have to use public toilet. She has separate study room to study and I have to sit and study on the floor. But by knowing all these differences, we teach each other as equals without judging each other. I as a leader learned here that from my partner we should accept our reality, that who we are and where are we living. The second thing, when I met Ananya Didi on Zoom call, she was really happy and sitting in a separate study room. I thought that she has access to every facilities. I thought that she has no difficulties or challenges to face. I think that I only live like that and I only have challenges to face. But later, as we get closer to each other and we met yesterday at Fayaz ma'am's house personally, then I came to realize that yes, she also faced challenges and difficulties in her life. Here as a leader, I learned that how to understand and feel what other person is experiencing. I understood Ananya Didi's problems. This experience transformed me to the next level, to think at the next level. And the third, I studied in public school in English medium, but the language of teaching of teachers was always in Hindi. We never talked English with the teachers. We always used to speak Hindi. But as we completed our 10th standard and I joined KurNiv Foundation Pehchan, I learned that you are the company you keep. Where means the school in which I studied was not that much good company of friends. Then I realized that no, peer group also plays an important role in our lives, that they can have also impact. So I thought that it was not that much good impact on my life. So I distanced myself from them and now I am in a good company of friends. In leadership development program, in my first leadership development program, ma'am gave us a assignment to bring solutions that people from our side of the bridge what they can do to bridge the gap between that side of the bridge and from our side of the bridge. So we found solutions like we should accept them as who they are. We should not take advantage of their kindness. We should try to understand their perspectives. We found solutions, but I learned that only finding solutions will not solve these issues. We need to implement this. So in my personal experience, I implemented these solutions. Like I talked with all my didis and bhaiyas. I implemented these solutions. Then my relation with them became more stronger. The efforts I put very small, but the results I got was very excellent. So this was the biggest learning in my life, and now I am trying to bridge the gap as a leader with all my team. And I feel that after facing lots of difficulties and challenges, I have transformed myself to the next level. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ananya. Sorry, I got emotional. So I didn't get to go to Rukmini's house. But yesterday I was at Fayaz ma'am's place and I saw everyone's project and how they were talking about it and what were the challenges that they faced. Here are my 2-3 observations that I made. So yesterday when I entered Fayaz's house, Anjali was sitting there and I saw her after a long time. We hugged, we made reels, danced, and after that we sat for a chat. And very casually she said that, oh, last night I took a bath at 2 a.m. before I went to sleep. I didn't realize why this was a big thing immediately, and then after 1 or 2 seconds it struck me that is because she can only do that when she comes to Freyaz's place and not in her own house. When I asked her a follow-up question, she spoke about how she has to take a bath before everyone sleeps, or even uh, before, say, before night at 9 p.m. or something, and that is true for everyone in her slum. It hit me yesterday that not only is it a luxury to take a bath, it is also a luxury to take a bath at any time. For example, if I go home at 12, I still do get to take a bath because I have my own washroom. And this was a realization I never had before yesterday. The second thing, when I met Rukmini for our chats on Zoom to how to go about this project, out of curiosity, I asked her which water does she drink. In 2019, when I went for a slum visit, I also carried the gallons of water which you saw in other people's videos. At that time, it had never occurred to me that they drink the same water that I'm carrying. So I asked her that which water do you drink, and she said the same water that we fill for 2 hours. I know that she doesn't have access to say an aquaguard or something like that, but for me it's so second nature that you always drink water which is boiled. So the utter shock on my face that she doesn't boil the water, she was so confused that why are you so shocked? And after I spoke to her, I realized that even though I have spent 3 years here, there are still so many things that I tend to miss. And it sometimes breaks my heart when it sometimes breaks my heart when, say, Ayush speaks about going to college and how difficulties he'll face there or something like that. If I am now 3 years into this project and I have exposure to them who I literally address as kids, I don't know how the outside world even sees or treats them. And I'm so off script. But I think this is something I realized yesterday because we went to Freyaz's house with a proper project, video, and she scrapped it. Like, you can't present this tomorrow. So I said, okay, what do you want me to present? So she said, you've misunderstood the project. It is about you leveling up. It is about how your empathy has increased. And the past 6 weeks for me, okay, I'm talking about this. Past 6 weeks for me have been a roller coaster personally because my mom is not doing very well, and just one report has just changed our lives. And the thing is that I've learned this from Freyaz, that whatever life hits you with, it's important to take the next step. It's just important to keep on doing the next thing. And when you do this work, when you work with children who don't have as much access as you do, it is important to not stop, to not let it show. I have been mentoring them throughout their 12th. Now they have their board. And I didn't tell them. I called Ayush had his physics paper the same day my mom had a surgery. But that day I understood what Freya's meant, because if I show it on my face how I am feeling, it would put his mood down. So I think I have implemented a lot of things that I have learned in the past 3 years here. Sorry for all these tears. But just being around them, and the 2018 Ananya who came into this project wouldn't be standing here or even sharing this story. In fact, the 2021 Ananya also wouldn't be sharing this story. But because I have, say, built resilience or built vulnerability over the last year or so, and honestly it is because I see so much courage around. So it's just, sometimes my problems seem very small, but I've learned not to compare and not to judge based on whose problem is bigger or whose is smaller. So here we are, because yeah, I think that is all I had to say. We also have something. Rukmini made coffee yesterday in a well put together kitchen for the first time, and she was so happy about it. So here is a video. Oh no.
How do you feel making your first coffee?
I'm feeling very happy that everybody will drink coffee made by me.
The coffee was amazing. And
Rukmini, are you making coffee for us too?
Yes.
We need to eat it.
But yeah, these are my kids and my friends.
Question? No question? Okay. Full question?
Thank you.
Thank you.